You bitch ass niggas never be able to live this good. Nigga, fuck LA Ron. Fuck.
East side, west side, worldwide. Today I would like to do a piece on a brother that I dearly love. His name is Fat Dog, Five Deuce, Broadway Crip. R.I.P. Fat Dog. I had an opportunity to talk about Fat Dog and what Fat Dog brought to our community and how Fat Dog have had an impact on us and had an impact on the Five Deuce Broadways and the Six Deuce East Coast is having a piece for the last 6 years. And you can also put the Kitchen Crips in it and the other gangs that is involved. But I do know it's the Kitchen Crips, the Five Deuce Broadways, and the Six Deuce 7-6 East Coasts have come together and sat down. And I know it was a big thing because the Kitchen Crips in the 7-6s and 8-9s all was long time friends. And I'm waiting on the Grape Streets to come in and be able to have a part of this relationship. And I know that we a lot of times the Grape Street's been around. It's a lot of old love, and I know if love can overcome hate, and I just want to see all of the gangs get it along in LA, all of the Crips and all of the Bloods. But I'm talking about a guy, man, that made a big impact on people, Crips coming together all over Los Angeles, and I was sat there and I watched it from the halfway house. I seen the guy live streaming the Big Chip. Shout out to Chip from the West Side doing his part. Everybody's doing their part. My homie Big Snake, which is Benny, he's doing his part. A lot of guys is doing their part. You have the Latino gangs is trying to do their part. You have Watts is doing their part. You have South Central doing their part. You have the West Side doing their part. Long Beach, Carson, Compton. A lot of these guys, man, is doing their part to bring peace, to bring love to the city. Because I see a lot of guys. That's a hell of a thing where you have lowriders. You can go to motorcycle events. You can go to lowriders events and nothing happened to these guys. And I love the way a motorcycle club can bring people in that couldn't bring the other piece to be together. And lowriders, I see a lot of guys got the lowrider car clubs. And shout out to the lowrider car clubs. Shout out to the motorcycle clubs. And shout out to a lot of the women that keeps a lot of this stuff down. But to make a long story short with this guy, Fat Dog, I seen the live stream. I seen a lot of people at the funeral, and I seen a lot of people, man, that would never have come together otherwise on their own. But I see that Fat Dog brought them all together. I was around Fat Dog a lot in the prison. I was around Fat Dog a lot. We used to go to church together. We used to play basketball together. We used to play football together. And one thing about Fat Dog, man, he always was down for something positive. And if we want to get some negative stuff, he with that too. But the thing was, this is Crip on his, and you know what I'm saying. I loved him for that, and I never seen him, go against somebody, that's wrong and trying to not be listening. But Fat Dog would have a guy, put him to the side and get him to listen, and I loved him for that. And I used to talk to him when he was on the street, and he would say, "Fish, man, I'm finna send Bo some money from Fresno, different places." I used to just I used to like, all right, homie, and he used to be like, I got you, Fish. Don't worry about it, man. And I was glad Fat Dog got out before me, and I was just glad that I had an opportunity to be around this guy, and I had an opportunity to be on the yard with him. We talked about South Park. We talked about Ross Schneider's. We talked about Jeff. We talked about all of that east side over there, South Park, which is South Barry White South Park. And then we talked about baseball, Gerald Pickett, doing the coaches. We talked about all of the gangs, all of the members that I knew from Fire Dudes, and all the ones he knew from East Coast, Folk Trade, Fire Trade. You know what I'm saying? And man, we just sat there, man, and we went from Whitey Enterprise, Third World, Ozone, and man, Fat Dog had a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of wisdom, and I learned a lot of stuff from Fat Dog. That's how I was being able to get out of the prison and be able to spread some of that love. I'm glad Fat Dog rubbed some of that love on me. Now I can rub it on other people. I'm way out here in Texas, spreading the same love in Fat Dog's name and Fat Dog's love. That his love is long and it lasts long. And I never seen Fat Dog try to put people in a bad situation. You either gonna ride or you ain't. And that's one thing about Fat Dog. He know we finna ride, and we don't want to hear nothing until it's over with. And that's one thing I loved about Fat Dog, and that's one thing about a lot of people loved about Fat Dog. He's with the business. He was with the business, and he was gonna take care of business. And one thing about a guy like Fat Dog, man, I wish they make more. I wish people start, coming around and talk about, what Fat Dog accomplished and how he accomplished it, and what made him different from the rest of these guys. You know what I'm saying? And just to have Fat Dog a part of us, a part of the Crips, a part of the East Side Crips. You know what I'm saying? And I never seen Fat Dog, do things that wasn't classy, that wasn't top notch. And you know what I'm saying? We used to just hang, man. It's hard to get dudes, just to, man, let's play some football today. You know what I'm saying? We got a game this week, and Fat Dog used to always, keep a smile on my face. And Fat Dog would tell you, stories about, when he was out of town, when everybody thought he was a certain age, but he was another age. He would have me laughing about that. And when the news came out, they told his right age. But I could talk about Fat Dog all day, man. That dude had me laughing about the stories. Oh, man, I love Fat Dog, man. And, I seen some guys at his funeral, man, that I didn't even know they was out. But I can't wait to see my boy from from Pueblo's, Ebo. I heard Ebo didn't got out. You know what I'm saying? He was one of my guys. You know what I'm saying? Me, Ebo, Fat Dog. We always used to, talk, hang together, talk about those stories. Because, Ebo, they in the 50s, Fat Dog in the 50s. And we always used to, talk about different guys that we knew. And, man, we just had a hell of a time, man. And I know a lot of times they say you're supposed to mourn when people come to Earth, and you're supposed to celebrate when people leave Earth. And I think, Fat Dog's passing was a celebration, man. And I used to always try to drop a bomb on the sermons when I give a sermon. Fat Dog used to always say, Fish, man, you make sure I be there, man. And I want you to go hard. And I used to be like, all right, man. We used to take turns and getting encouragement from Fat Dog, man. And when I seen that beautiful coming together thing that happened at his funeral, I swear I seen some angels, man. I knew it was angels there, just to even have that environment that pull down that negative stronghold, man, and just to be able to see it on TV, man. I mean on YouTube, man, was a beautiful thing. I was kind of glad they live streamed it. I wish they would have more microphones to interview more people. And I didn't see too many people that was shying away from the mic. I see people was talking into the mic. I see people that was standing there I seen a little bit of everything, man, and that's what cripping is about. A little bit of everything, man, to make this motion go forward. I see a lot of things on the internet now, man, that is going on, and I know in Fat Dog's name, he wouldn't want to see a lot of this stuff going on, and just to be able to talk about Fat Dog and what he did and what he accomplished. Shout out to Fat Dog. Shout out to the Broadways, the East Coasters, the Kitchens, the Hundreds, all of the guys, man, that's participating in trying to get peace in Los Angeles. Fat Dog, Broadway Crip.